Hello again, Terraria fanatics. It's me, guys, back with another video. Today we'll be talking about which is better, the Crimson or the Corruption, which is one of the heated topics in all of Terraria. So first, the Corruption, which is the older biome, sports a purple color scheme, and its main theme is being conceived of malice, or just malice in general. Its pre-hard mode boss is the Eater of Worlds, while there's the Crimson, which has the Brain of Cthulhu sporting a red color scheme. Its main theme is infection. They have their own respective ores, Crimtane and Demonite. Demonite increases crit chance, at least the armor set, not the ore, and it has its own sword called the Light's Bane, which, when used, creates a ripple through light, a cut in light, as some may say. Visually amazing, deals a second weaker hit, while the Crimtane armor set gives life regen, and the Blood Butcherer, the Crimson's equivalent of the Light's Bane, has the Bleed debuff, which can stack. Then we have their own debuffs, Ichor and Curse Inferno, which can be obtained, of course, Ichor being obtained from Ichor, which is obtained from Ichor Sticklers and Tainted Ghouls, while Cursed Flames can be gotten from most Corruption underground mobs, such as the Klinger, Cursed Ghoul, and the World Feeder. Ichor gives a strong -15 defense, which is good for high defense enemies such as the mechanical bosses and Plantera's first form. And then there's Cursed Flame, which gives the Cursed Inferno debuff, which is great as it just gives out raw DPS in form of 15 DPS per second, which is good. But then, after all of this, there's the biome chests, which are just The vampire knives used to be a god tier weapon. They used to be the very best. They absolutely trashed all other biome weapons. But nowadays, after it got a ton of nerfs, and then it just, nobody talks about it anymore. It has fallen from the prestige of being one of Terraria's best weapons to absolute just meh. It's I think it's either average or below average, while the Scourge of the Corruption isn't as good as the 1.3 vampire knives, but isn't terrible. It's kind of like with the vampire knives now. It's meh, or actually it may be better now, considering how big of a nerf the vampire knives got. But yeah, that about concludes it. Well, except if you like a harder challenge, go pick the Crimson, because of course it has a variety of mobs for pretty hard mode, and the Corruption doesn't have that many mobs for pretty hard mode, and so it's easier to farm for burgers, which is great. So if anybody wants a major food exquisitely stuffed buff or food item that gives that is go get yourself a pre-hard mode world and just farm for it. Or you could just I suggest the best way to do it to farm the exquisitely stuffed buff is get to Moonlord. Oh wait a second, sorry. I can't say this because this is for another video. I'll explain to you how to get the exquisitely stuffed buff later. But for now, let's conclude this. I think the Crimson is better. Just joking. Don't unsubscribe. I'm just kidding. They're both equal. Means like I have no preference. Means like Ico's really good. I do like Ico, but after Plantera, it's just Venom. It's just Venom. Acid Venom, so good. So, who needs Ico when you have Acid Venom? Even though it may be really good, just like the Cursed Inferno debuff, but Venom is just way better. Means like if you have Venom bullets, they just do way more base damage. It's just so it doesn't even matter. At the end, it's your opinion, guys, that matters. You guys are the Terraria community as well as me, but I'm pretty sure most of the Terraria veterans may choose Corruption just for the nostalgia, because that's the older biome. But at the end, it doesn't really matter. They're both really good. I wouldn't have it any other way. So yeah, this concludes it. Bye!